Hello everyone, today we're going to learn how to skip the Sylvania Castle boss in both solo and co-op. The method for both is simple but can result in a lot of resets. Let's start with solo. There's only two requirements for this skip: reaching a certain speed and activating the twin ball at a specific location. For the fast method, you want Sonic to be running at the maximum possible speed. I advise you start the level with a spin dash and then an immediate homing attack. Once at top speed, you'll grab a final series of rings right before the trigger for the cutscene. We want to activate the twin ball within 1 to 2 frames before this trigger, the exact location of which is in the middle of these two trees, or more specifically, ever so slightly before the middle. Anything past the middle will activate the cutscene. Activating the twin ball in the correct spot will bypass the trigger and bungee you all the way to the ending capsule. You'll know you've succeeded because the camera will begin to move while Sonic and Tails link up, whereas the camera will remain static if you fail. Although, be warned, I think there is a single frame where the camera moves, but you'll still trigger the cutscene. In the ball, your controls will be locked until Eggman flies off screen. No jumping, no releasing the ball, etc. Do note that you have to be careful when jumping on the capsule. If you miss it or take too long, the camera will move back to the left where the boss battle is supposed to be played. You, however, will be stuck outside the screen and have soft locked yourself, meaning time to restart. The safest thing to do is hold jump and right on the stick as Eggman is flying away. Sonic will jump the frame your controls reactivate and he'll always land on the capsule's release. The quickest way, saving about a second, is to homing attack it. Though, like I said, if you homing attack it too early and miss, the cutscene will activate and your run is dead. And that's the skip. Is this the only way to do it? No, actually. It's possible to do it slower, perhaps more carefully, though what you need to do may vary the tiniest amounts depending on what platform you're using. For console or PC, hold right during the loading screen for the level. This will ensure Sonic moves the moment you're given control. Keep holding right until you reach the same trees, and activate the twin ball at exactly 7 seconds 16. If you're on mobile, I was able to perform the skip at 7 seconds 18, so it looks like we have 2 milliseconds to work with. From my small amount of testing, it's impossible to walk up to the right spot between the trees. You have to be running, so it's either this slow method or the faster method. Now for multiplayer. Thank you to Caldy for the assistance. There is only one way we have been able to skip the boss consistently, and it's using the slow method. Before the level loads, have both players holding right so Sonic and Tails will be moving at the same speed. Then activate the twin ball at 7 seconds 21. This one we're sure has to be pinpoint. 7:20 doesn't work, anything later triggers the cutscene. Once in the ball, it's the same deal. Wait for Eggman to leave, jump on the capsule, boss skipped. This co-op method could be improved upon, however. During our testing, it was extremely rare, but there was one occasion where Sonic was far ahead of Tails, and Tails activated the twin ball at the correct spot. The other occasion was when Tails went further ahead, and Sonic activated it. Because this skip is dependent on the camera, it was impossible for us to replicate them, even down to the slower method, where the moment Sonic or Tails drifted slightly apart from each other, activating on 7 seconds 21 didn't work, and otherwise seemed impossible. So there it is. The skip seems to be possible on all platforms and is guaranteed to work either at the correct position or the correct time, depending on how you do it. In total, this skip saves at least 1 minute and 10 seconds on either method, making a sub 40-minute solo beat the game run now possible. Soundwave 1984 is of course the one who found this skip, so we can all be thankful for him for sharing it on YouTube and the speedrun.com forums. Go and show him some love. Now then, what are you waiting for? Go and get yourself a new PB. Hope this helps.